And we are on day 15 of our venture. Not in Corinus today. We're in the Valley of Mines.
For the king.
This desolate shithole.
Opinion about that.
So, it should be for an interesting day, because we're off to go figure out what happened with the ore collection cruise. Whole bunch of things that can kill us in 3 seconds flat out there that we gotta dodge our way around. So, gonna be interesting to say the least. I swear there should be some sort of ambient music or sound or something, but it's just very dead. And I don't remember if it's supposed to be like that or if something changed with the mods. I don't know. Worth noting, the game starts up a lot faster, like the load time is like a quarter when you're in the Valley of Mines compared to Corinus, so that's how much less shit there is. Can I dodge around these guys without them noticing me? Maybe. I want this chest. What? No, of course. If I get on the other side, will they bother me?
A few lockpicks would be helpful.
Oh, for fuck's sakes. Shit. Oh. Should have got lockpicks before I left. Actually, I don't know if I could have gotten lockpicks anywhere there. The only guy I remember selling stuff was the weapons dude. Should have got lockpicks before I left Corinus, but I don't know. I'd haven't run out of them before, so I just kind of took it for granted that I'd always have enough. That's where we want to go. Okay, this will take us to the 2. Probably the better bet. These are tents. Yep, they are occupied. So I guess we're going down this way. I'm gonna collect these plants. It's the only real healing that I have. I don't have enough potions to count on. Have wolves. Alright. I can deal with wolves. That's fine. I'm gonna climb up here though. Oh no! Well, it's a good thing this bow kicks ass. And actually need to help. What's over there? Oh. What are you guys chowing down on? Looks like a dude. Wonder if that's the guy that ran off with all the gold. Find out in a second here. Olav. Worth 25, so I'm gonna say probably not. I don't know who the hell you are. A rune. Not that I get to use it, but I'm curious. Here, huh?
A few lockpicks would be helpful.
I'm choked about that. I wonder what I'm missing out on. I mean, on the plus side, we gotta come back, but I probably won't care about whatever's in there by then. Wolves. Can I take on lizards yet? Don't know. I'm gonna get the wolves first. Come closer. I seem to be missing less. That's kind of nice. I don't know if I can take lizards. I can take lurkers now. Lizards are pack hunters though, which is a problem. Kind of the issue with these guys. I only want to try taking one of you. I don't want to take you both at the same time. Yeah, you come this way. Come on. Fuck it. I'm not sure. I don't want to try taking them all at once. If I can find a rock or something where I can single one out just to see how long it takes to kill it, then I'll try. This is very different. Like, the lay of the land is similar, but I swear some of these hills and shit are different. Snappers. Joy. Oh, we're right close. That little barricade there looks like it could be something. Maybe I can get down there. Yeah, that's a paladin. I'm gonna take care of these blood flies first. One of you come closer. There. Fajeth. They have very THE names. Kind of like Templars.
Where do you come from?
I'm here on behalf of Gorn.
Very good. I can certainly use new men.
I am not here to assist you.
No? Then why did you come?
My mission is to find out how much ore you have mined so far.
And my mission is to do everything I deem necessary in order to mine the ore and protect it. That includes the requisitioning of men. You are in the service of Innos. Therefore, you will follow my orders.
Fractal fetch quest.
I already have an order from Gorn.
And you will carry it out. But only when I send you back. All I want to hear from you now is, what can I do for you? Understood?
Wow, I fucking hate this guy.
What can I do for you?
For days, a horde of snappers has been roaming around our camp. Looks like they're just waiting for a good opportunity to attack. I don't know what they're waiting for. But as long as they're here, there's no peace to be had in the camp. That Fed, above all the rest, is scared out of his mind. And driving the other convicts crazy. So who should I send? Bilgot? Ha! He's a wreck too. And Tengron? Sure, he can fight, but he lacks the necessary guile. The only one who can do it is you. I want you to hunt down those damn beasts and kill them.
Can't take on snappers. I'm like 90% sure. Holy
Hey,
shit.
where do you come from? Have you just come from the castle?
Yes, I come from the castle. Why?
What's the situation there?
No better than here. The orcs are still there, if that's what you mean.
Damn, you're not safe anywhere. I'll tell you something. If I weren't scared shitless, I'd just beat it out of here.
What are you doing here anyway?
I'm the general dog's body here. Schlep stuff around, keep an eye on the snappers. Bill got here, Bill got there. I should have just stayed home with my old lady. Wasn't any different there, but at least there was something decent to eat. And now I'm all that remains of the men-at-arms that were assigned to Fajeth. How was I to know that this expedition wasn't gonna make it back? My pal Olaf made himself scarce. Maybe he pulled it off.
Ah, your buddy did not make it.
I found Olaf.
Now what's he up to?
He's dead. The wolves ate him.
Ah, damn. I hope that at least I'll manage to get out of here.
What do you know about the snappers?
Why do you want to know that? And don't tell me you're just curious.
I'm going to hunt those snappers.
That's crazy. I've watched them. Those are bloodthirsty beasts.
Then tell me what you know about them.
Yeah, I can help you, but only under one condition.
What do you want?
If you manage to kill the snappers, then you have to get me out of here. I can't take it here much longer. Have you talked to Fed? The guy is wrecked, and I don't want to end up like him.
Tell me what you know, then I'll get you out of here.
I knew I could count on you, so pay attention. I've watched the snappers for quite a while. They're very cunning, and they have a kind of communication, but they never go alone and attack only in a pack. But there's something else. There's a lizard among them that's different. It rarely shows up, but I've seen it. The other beasts bow when they go past it, but they always keep it in sight as they do so. As long as that one doesn't move, no lizard in its vicinity will.
Where can I find that bloody beast?
I saw it by the steps of the old watchtower.
Fine. I think I understand. Thank you.
Remember, you gave me your word.
Alright, so they got a leader. Interesting. Ah, it's Jurgen again.
What are you doing here?
I'm a scout. I roam the country. But all those snappers haven't made it easy for me. It's a good time to land a few trophies, provided you know what you're doing.
Ooh.
Can you teach me how to do that?
I can show you how to pull the claws off those things once they're dead.
Yeah, I would like that.
Show me how to pull claws.
The important thing is to remove the claws with a jerk. Don't be too hesitant. And don't go poking with a blade. You don't only pull the claws from snappers that way, but also from lizards and shadow beasts.
Cool. I got it for free.
The entire Valley of Mines is teeming with orcs. No matter where you're headed, this won't be a picnic.
Oh, this is the OR.
May Inas be with you. Do you bring news from the castle? Are reinforcements coming soon?
I haven't come to bring news, but to get news.
Then speak to Fajeth. He's in command here, but if you have news from the castle, then let me know.
About the news.
Yeah. What's the situation in the castle?
It's still besieged by the orcs, and also still open to the dragon's attacks.
Oh, damn. I hope the boys will hold out. Listen, a friend of mine is in the castle. His name is Udar, and we've known each other a long time and fought a lot of battles side by side. I want you to take him this ring. He's to keep it safe for me. Tell him I'll get it when I come back.
It's funny that they have like the same kind of names as Templars, except for like the Gorn, whatever the fuck. Because they have the same voice actors as Templars as well.
No problem. When I get to the castle, I'll give the ring to Udar.
Good. The magic of the ring will give Udar new strength. Hey, and tell him that I'll get it back from him.
Alright, how bad is everything in here? Bad, he's the crazy one, right?
Hey, you!
What do you want from me? I'm not going anywhere.
Stay calm, relax. No one wants you to go anywhere.
Thank Enos. You know, over the last few days, several men have left the camp, and not one of them has come back. They were all eaten by snappers. But not me. I'll just stay put until it's all over.
What do you know about the snappers?
Bilgot watches them at night. A few of them are down at the pool at the base of the Dark Tower. Others are right above us on top of the cliff. They're just waiting until we're all exhausted. We managed to trap ourselves here. Soon they'll attack the camp and have their bloody feast.
I see. Are you all right?
The snappers are out there. Can you smell them? I can smell them.
I like how the text says, "Are you crazy?" But that's not what he says. Much more polite. Generally, the text lines up with what you're about to say, though, which is what I really like about this as an RPG series as opposed to other ones. Can't stand games that, like, only give you a vague indication as to what it's gonna say rather than what it actually says. Because you have no fucking idea what it means. Shit. Will it be able to get me from up here? Okay. Let's attack the two first. And presumably they won't be able to get me from up here. I don't know how many times I'm gonna have to shoot it to get it, though. I just want to know how many arrows it takes to kill a snapper. This is not going well, though. Well, shit. How badly do you wager this will go? Alright. I don't know what happened there. Really? Huh, I thought snappers were tougher than that. So, I'm guessing they just deal a shit ton of damage, but they don't take so much damage then. I'm sure if I let one get close to me, it'd probably rip me up. Guess we'll find out though, because I gotta take 3 this time. It's not a soft hill down, is it? It is. Shit. I was hoping for a hard edge. Just for my own protection. Oh, this is a hard edge. Ah. Eat it. Ah, that's not so bad at all. It's a good thing I have this bow, though. Can you imagine if I had to do this with a stupid hunting bow? Be fucked. No, I can't pick these mushrooms. He said by the steps to the tower, so I assume up top there. What the fuck was that noise? Wanted to poke around to see what plants there were together. I can still hear the sound from that graveyard area. Okay. Pick my mushrooms. Please? There. Alright, let's go get the last snappers. I gotta find an equally opportunistic place to do that. Could do it from down here, but that probably wouldn't go very well. I don't mind the wolves so much. Yeah, very interesting. Like, the armor makes or breaks what you're fighting now, basically. Oh yeah, this is the entrance to the Orc Town. The bridge has collapsed. Cool shit. Alright, so we got another 3 snappers here. Don't want to try to take them in a straight fight, though. You used to be able to lure them off. Yeah. If I can get it to separate from the pack enough, maybe I can actually take it. Nice. Okay. I might have a shot at this. I just have to lure them away. Which one of you is closer? Come this way. As you're away from your pal, I don't really care. Okay. I was like, I'm gonna have to hit him before he gets here, though, because I don't know how many hits I'll take before I die. There. Ah! I'm shocked that they died that easily. It doesn't mean it's over, because we still gotta find the extra strong one. Said the steps by the tower. Tower's over there. So Guess we'll go check that out. I just want to see where the wolves were hanging out. There's stuck in trees. There's stuff over this way. Maybe, anyway. There's a definitive way to go. As long as there's no orcs, I'm curious as to what's hiding. Wolves. Wolves and bloodflies. Too bad. It's funny how they've kind of like flipped the locations in this. Like before, this used to be the orc town, ultra scary, you know, do not go here because the orcs will tear you to pieces. And now the orcs are out by the castle where it used to be safe. And this is all pretty uninhabited other by relatively harmless creatures. Interesting change up. Don't know if they were deliberately thinking that when they built it, but makes it interesting storytelling perspective. Okay. Well, this was easy to get to. What am I doing? Huh. Oh. There's knights here. Does that mean something bad's up ahead? No. It's frickin' Diego. Hey.
Hey, I thought you were dead.
Yeah, so I was. But now I'm back, and I'm trying to prove that the dragons are really here.
Who are you doing that for?
I work for Lord Hagen. With the help of the paladins, the dragons can be stopped.
The paladins? Let me tell you something. After I managed to flee from here, I went to Corinus. I wanted to warn the paladins about the dragons. Heaven knows why I even tried. That puffed up LHiver didn't even listen to me, and certainly didn't let me talk to Lord Hagen. Instead, they sent me back here with the expedition. So don't talk to me about paladins.
The important thing is to stop the dragons as long as there's still time, no matter who helps us achieve that.
Stop them? We should get our asses out of this valley as long as we still have time for that. Say, how did you manage to get across the pass? I thought that it was swarming with orcs.
There's a path through the abandoned mine which isn't held by orcs.
That's good to know. Then I will head for Corinus before long. I've got a few old accounts to settle there.
Listen, I need this proof.
All right, I'll help you if I can, but I'm not gonna stick my neck out for anyone.
I'm traveling on behalf of Gorn. He needs to know how much ore has been mined so far.
And then he will give you the proof you want?
That's right. So, can you tell me anything about it?
There are 4 chests of ore here in the back of the cave. Silvestro's people mine them. Gorn is welcome to come and get them, but I won't be here then.
How did you come by the ore?
I was with Silvestro's group. We had been prospecting for several days when Silvestro suddenly became nervous. He said that we should take the ore to a safe place. Well, since I was planning to skedaddle anyway, I volunteered to hide the ore. And that was lucky for me, because the scrapers met with a few mine crawlers, and none of them survived.
What about the 2 dead knights in front of your hideout?
They met their doom during a fight with a group of snappers. Well, the Valley of Mines has its own rules. I told them so, but they wouldn't listen to me.
What do I need to know about the valley?
Since the fall of the barrier, a few things have changed around here. The orcs are now in charge. We humans are nothing but fodder for the true rulers of the valley, the dragons. Stay away from anything that is stronger than you, and avoid everything that resembles a dragon.
I want to buy Gorn his freedom, but Gorn is asking 1,000 pieces of gold.
A tidy sum of gold. I've got 300 gold pieces on me. You can take them. The rest is up to you.
Oh man, I guess it pays to have buddies.
Let's go together.
To the pass? Why not? You go first. You've only just come from there.
But don't even think about going too close to the castle or to the orc wall. Also, we need to avoid all fortified camps of the paladins. I have just escaped from one, and I don't intend to go back toiling in one of the mines. And it goes without saying that we're not going near any dragons. Let me know when you're ready.
Can you teach me something?
Sure, what would you like to know?
10 LP. Ugh. Okay, well, we'll come back for you later. Let's see the change in his voice from the original. Not nearly as chill sounding. Ah, here's the 4 sparkly chest of ore. Well, at least that's one of them down. We got 1 report and on our way to the second one. Just have to take out the extra tough snapper. And now I know that if I desperately need it, I could probably get Diego to help me with it. Gotta know where I'm going. The way we came in with the lizards. Wings. Huh. Weird that there was just a pair of bloodfly wings just hanging out there. Huh. So, the steps to the tower. Don't actually know which way those are. Probably up here? Oh no, maybe not up here, but like down and then over? That's my bet, is up there. Other pathway. At least there's some ambient noise now. Still very dead sounding without any music. Which is funny because I previously kind of hated music in games for the most part, but only when it's obnoxious. It works well when it's well suited. Come here. There. Ooh, scroll. I don't know why I bother though. It's not like it's worth a ton of money like they used to be. Ah, this must be the fortification from Silvestro. Group. Do I dare? I saw that satchel. I like how this okay, skeleton's bone. I thought skeleton key for a second. I like how the paladins don't have swords. Kind of annoying. And when I say like, I mean kind of disgusted. They're like, oh no, you can't have whatever they're carrying. Just give them something shitty. How hard is that? Same thing with the other guard-looking dude that was back in Fajeth's whatever the hell entourage. He wasn't carrying a sword at all. Well, that's interesting. Presumably, I won't be able to damage it at all if it uses the same physics as what Gothic 1 did. We'll test that theory later. It could just have like 12,000 armor. In which case I'm kind of screwed with a bow in any case, but I don't think I need to go that way. How is this snapper? The tower. Scroll. I like that there's quite a bit for exploring here. Ah, yes, and a shrine of Beliar. I don't know what that'll get me though. Some goblins. Huh? Just want to know where he is. Gotta be here. Like, this is the tower, right? There are goblins in here. And the demon. The demon is still there from Gothic 1. And presumably he's not just gonna talk to me, so I'm not going in there. Where the hell? Where is the dangerous snapper? It's a fire lizard. Okay, this is not where I need to be. Guarantee I cannot take a fire lizard. Blood flies up there. There was a... Oh, it's just a dead end. And slide, I guess. A potion, which I will take. Oh yeah, I think snapper weed like grants you sprint ability. Shit. Why didn't I look at that status effect? I don't know why, it just came back to me. I think it gives you like 20 seconds of sprint or something like that, so it's not good, but it's better than nothing, and it's free. Could get us out of a hairy situation, I guess. So where the hell is the snapper? Like, oh wait a minute. There's another tower. Get at it from this side. Like a little baby tower rather than Zardas's tower. Right? Saw something and I kind of remember it now. Wasn't the place you hung out at. Yeah. Oh. That's our guy. He's the boy we want. I want him to engage me like this so that he gets confused. Oh. He's the pack leader, but he's weaker than the rest. Make sense of that. Leader of the pack's claws. What if that's for what that quest was, and not the snorting dragon snapper? Huh. Very possible. Swear to God if this is locked. Oh, good. Alright, well that takes care of that. Problem solved. I wonder if that was like the cop-out option was to just take on the pack leader and not touch any of the other snappers and they just go away maybe? I don't know.
I killed the leader of the pack.
Good. Without a leader, they're only half as dangerous. I don't think they'll attack us anymore.
Oh, that's it? But I killed all of them. Huh, so yeah, you totally could have just done that.
Tell me how much ore you've mined so far.
Report to Gorn that so far we've only been able to mine 2 chests of ore. I've already taken too many losses thanks to the constant attacks. If Gorn can send me more men, then we can mine more ore.
I see. I'll let him know.
Good. Then the rest is up to you. We'll hold the position here for as long as we can.
Alright. Let's take you home.
It's time, Bilgot. Pack your things. We're off.
I'm ready.
I'm gonna take you the other way because I don't want to confront the paladin about it. I'm sure he'll be pissed. Alright, let's get going this way. And he's just gonna watch as I run away with you. Okay, I think it was this way, right? I see a lizard. See anything? Still there? Okay. This doesn't look quite right. Guess I could look at a map. Oh, there's a lizard. Now the trick is, can I get through here without this asshole trying to go attack them and dying immediately? Don't engage them. Just come this way. Bilgot! Oh my god, the pathfinding. Come on, quickly, before they come back. Alright. Where do you want to go, even?
Can't you walk a little faster?
I'm going as fast as I can.
Just harass him. He gave me a healing potion, he's not hurt. I assume he wants to go back to the castle, right? I don't remember him saying. Either that or he wants back to the pass. I'm just gonna check. Oh, out of the valley. Oh, jeez. That's a tall order there, bud. Should have got Diego. Really should have. Okay. Do not stray from the path. Guess we'll go back for Diego later. I'm not sure if I can have two buddies in tow, though. That's the thing. But what I could have done was bring Diego, clear the path, and then take Bilgot rather than just trying to take this dumbass the whole way myself. Yeah, because... Okay, we're gonna go wide. I hope if I can just get you to the hill, you'll be okay. Don't even. Oh, you dumbass. Lie down before you hurt yourself. Stop trying to fight things. You're going to die.
There's another of those one less beasts. Monster around.
Audio doubling's annoying. Now, there was a shaman we're going to have to avoid. Okay. Let's just cross here. I'll get the lurker before he can interfere.
One less monster around.
I can probably, yeah, I can take the claws now. Bonus. Alright. Think we should be okay. Yeah. Pass is up there. I like how it's like caved in specifically so you can use it. Alright, think you can manage? No. Half of this is going to be guiding people out of the frickin' valley. I'll take that. Should have had that for the way in. You really need my help? No, apparently. Alright, buddy, let's go. Alright, dragon snapper. Let's not.
Right. There we are. Now hit the road. This area is hot.
Thank you.
Don't get yourself eaten. That'd be a pity.
Farewell.
Alright. One good deed for today. I'm not listening. I'm not listening. I'm not listening. I don't want to know what he's fighting. I'm sure he's dying. I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear him draw his sword. And I'm gonna pretend that I don't think that he's fighting that dragon snapper. Speaking of snapper... Oh. So the dragon snappers are just... Yeah, I assume at least doubly more dangerous. Alright. I don't know how armored they are, but presumably a lot. Okay. Where are we at? So I could push north. But I might end up having the problem where we don't have a place to sleep. Night is falling. Why don't we get back? We can report to Gorn and we can set out to do the last one tomorrow. And then I'll go back for Diego, I guess. I'll round that out a little bit. There'll be lots of walking, but it's fine. Still annoyed that I didn't have lockpicks. Could have helped out a lot. 2 chests that I'll never know the contents of. At least not till we come back, but I guarantee I won't care by the time we come back. I mean, I'd probably barely care now, if I'm honest. Not sure what's in it, but it's probably not great. Okay, we'll grab our healing stuff. Still really like that nighttime sound effect. It's very nice. Oop, that is an orc elite. Let's give him a wide berth. Yeah, they look like they're armored up the wazoo, so presumably they are. The question is, when I have the best bow in the game, will I be able to hurt it? Yes. There we go. Just barely see the ram. Well, let's go talk to Gorn and let him know what we know. He's not gonna be happy. And then we'll go figure out the last bit later.
Enos enlightens all those who recognize his wisdom.
I'm in enough trouble as it is.
That's not what I heard.
Those conversation pieces work really well when you just hear like a little bit is passing, which is kind of the intent, but if you sit there and listen to them like play out, it sounds stupid.
Anything's possible.
I talked to Fajeth.
What has he got to tell me?
His people have mined 2 chests of ore.
2
All kinds
chests?
of rumors.
I don't need 2 chests. I need 200!
He wants me to tell you that he needs more
I
men.
could have
What?
told you that before.
I'm supposed to send even more men to certain death? He can forget it!
About
Those are all
Silvestro's
just
mining
rumors.
site.
Did you go see him? Did you talk to him?
Everyone's dead there. They were surprised by mine crawlers.
You
What
don't
about
have
the
to ask
ore?
me that.
Do you know how much they've mined?
They managed to secure a few chests first. They're in a cave along the path from the castle to the mining site.
Damn! Those were a lot of good men. May Enos have mercy on their souls.
You have to feel sorry for the poor guy.
The path of virtue is long.
I want to buy Gorn's freedom.
Agreed.
You don't have to ask
You can
me
go
that.
to Gerald and tell him to release Gorn on my orders.
You don't have to tell me that.
I wouldn't have done
Alright. I mean, Diego forked out a third of it, so I figure I can pay the rest. I have money.
We can only wait and see. I'm not touching that.
Nobody ever asks me. I wouldn't have done that.
Set Gorn free. That's an order from Commander Gorn.
I've already been informed. Here's the key. You can go in. Possible. It's better to watch out who you tell what.
He really did. As it is.
I wouldn't have done that.
Gorn, where are you?
It's the first I've heard of it. Got my own opinion.
This isn't Gorn. Fuck is Gorn?
Nobody ever asked for my opinion to believe anymore.
You have to feel sorry for
Oh, there he is.
I knew that would be a problem.
Enough of this lounging about. You're free.
It's about time somebody got me out of here. I certainly hadn't expected it to be you, though. It's damn good to see you.
Gorn says you eat too much and he can no longer afford to feed you.
Now that you mention it, I could kill a couple of beers. Let's get out of here. I've seen enough of this cell.
Okay, see you with Milton.
Sure thing.
Nobody ever asked for my opinion.
I guess I should close the cell. Not that it changes anything. The prisoners are too broken. They'll just sit there.
You mustn't believe
Got your
everything
key
I've
back?
heard
you.
about that.
Of course
I have
not.
to feel sorry for the poor guy.
Well,
So why won't
I'll
you
go
say
talk to Gorn in the morning. I'm gonna call it a night.
You know what I think.
So tomorrow we got our work set out for us. Should be the last day in the Valley of the Mines. We'll go figure out the last report about the ore. We'll let Diego out and probably Gorn as well. Not 100% sure on that, but yeah. So stay tuned for next time. Like, subscribe, and until then, have a good one.